Hello, my name is Josh. That is time, and we are back, in our humble opinion. We're going to talk
Back.
about what we've seen in the preseason. It's been a long wait because, well, what are we going to talk about, right? We still got to do the Andor thing, but it's been a minute, so we'll do it, though. We just
I might need to rewatch that one.
right. I'm like, it's been a minute. But, yeah, we're going to getting into preseason
Sorry,
talk.
guys. Life happens.
Yeah, with our kids. We have two kids. It's a lot. Our, we're going to talk about the preseason, what we've seen by everybody. It's been real. There's only so many impressions now you can make because it's not like before where the starters played some. They really don't want established teams. You just have to pick choose like certain players and what you've seen. But Tom, anything really stand out to you? Do you want to start with the Packers? What do you think of them? So, what do you think you've seen so far from them?
Yeah, I'm impressed with the game against the Colts. Right. I was in terms of you saw defenders you saw the defense step up. I thought with the offense too. There were guys competing. That Jets game was super frustrating, man. And the reason why is because it's you're doing the same things that have happened that killed you last year. That's what's crazy to me. It's hey, you know why you lost last year. Why are you still dropping the ball? Right? Just killer penalties. And, a lot of it's young guys, but, Romeo Dobbs had a drop, right? Against, he was against Sauce. But if you're trying to be this number one receiver that everyone keeps hyping you up to be, I have a lot of, I have a lot of questions at wide receiver for the Packers still. I think Matthew Golden might end up being their number one. They also all of them are hurt, which is kind of crazy to me already. I think their offensive line depth, there's still a lot of work they got to do. I like what they have as the starters and a couple swing guys, but if they ever get in a situation like Philly again, they might be in trouble. But then again, the rest of the league kind of is too.
Yeah, true.
Defensively, man, dude, I'm telling you that dude, Edric Cooper's going to be. He actually might be one of the best linebackers in the NFL by the end of the year. They've had some really outstanding play at on defense from starters. Dude, I gotta tell you, the Justin Simmons thing. I was just watching. Is it Justin Simmons or is it Isaiah Simmons? Sorry,
Isaiah
Justin
Simmons,
Simmons is
yeah.
a safety. Isaiah Simmons. So the Packers signed him super cheap, kind of just hey, we just need depth, guys. He is awful to watch. I watched some of the film yesterday on the Colts game, and he just looks lost. And I'm yeah, I don't know, man. He just doesn't. He doesn't. I don't see the athleticism out there that everybody hypes up when when the bullets start flying. And I'm just I don't know. It was just this thing everybody was hyping up early without the pads in camp because they're oh my gosh, this linebacking core with Quay and Cooper and Isaiah Simmons, it's so fast. And then I'm just watching it, and I'm dude, he just misses assignments left and right,
Oh yeah.
and he doesn't really There's a bad play where Quentin Nelson just absolutely cakes him. I'm just the guy just doesn't look like he wants to be physical, and I'm I don't know if this guy really is.
Hey, he's been
I
on
think
what
he's pretty.
5 teams already. I mean, he just didn't work out. He really hasn't.
No, it was just interesting that they really liked it. I mean, I think he would serve a really good purpose in the big nickel. I think
Yeah,
it'd be phenomenal, but it's dude, you gotta go make a play. He keeps and I don't know if it's just rookies or miscommunication, but dude, he keeps passing off people, and they end up being wide open. I don't know if he's playing I think he's playing a cover 2 zone, maybe cover 3. So some of these are just beating them because the Packers aren't really,
yeah.
they're not really, they're just running cover 3 all the time, right?
Uh huh.
It's been fascinating, man. There's a couple interesting battles where I'm just dang.
Oh yeah. No, I think like you said, I thought they looked good against the Colts. I thought Golden. I think Golden's.
What a wild way to end it, though. Did everybody see they called it a no catch? And I
Yeah,
was wait
yeah.
a minute.
That was
I
crazy.
think was that guy's name Woods? He's this big tight end. He's dude, he's a beast.
Yeah. Man,
Yeah, I was surprised.
that was yeah. I think he caught that. That was crazy, but hey, whatever. I guess it isn't a catch.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's an interesting camp. I hope everybody gets healthy, right?
Yeah.
I'm just surprised all of Green Bay's aren't beat up, and it's a long. They have an early bye week, but it's a long season, so.
No, I agree. Yep. It's I think it's like we said, you can only take a few things away. I think Golden's going to be really good. I think he's got the speed and he just fits their offense really well. What they do.
He has the hands, man.
Yes,
The hands
he's
catch
good.
he made on third down. Everyone's been saying like his hands at college were ridiculous. He just played with Ewers, who's awful.
Him with
And, like,
Green, him with Jalen's going to be really good. Reed.
yeah,
him,
if Reed can stay healthy, man, like the guy is like, I don't know, like what's making me mad about this wide receiver group is they keep worrying about this second contract, and instead of just playing ball, man, catch the dang ball, go play.
Yeah.
Like, and the numbers will. If you play well, I'm telling you, you will get that second contract, and that's
True.
Maybe not
True.
from Green Bay, but dude, like, I'm just so tired of like talk of how talented their wide receiver group is, and they haven't shown it to me.
Yeah, you got to
Like,
do it.
They
I'm
read
with
all
you.
they read all the newspaper clippings, and I haven't seen it.
Yeah. No,
I actually do think they have a very talented room.
No, definitely. Hey, talented, absolutely, no doubt, no doubt.
Talent don't win games, though.
You gotta do it on the field.
It
Yeah,
helps.
it's true. That's true. It's absolutely true. I do think they're
What do you think about the?
good. What were you
Go
gonna say?
ahead.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, what do you think about the Ravens?
I think
I don't really much to say about the Packers other than that.
Yeah,
They've been
I think
bland. They've been
Luke-
playing a lot of twos.
I think Loop looks pretty good. I mean, he's a young kicker. Everyone's got to calm down. He's gonna miss some kicks, but he's also shown you he can make some long kicks, and he's pretty accurate. Okay, so I'm like, I think he's gonna be fine. He's a pretty good kicker. Justin Tucker, you got to remember, even if it was because of the allegations that he knew were probably somewhat true, and he was in trouble, he was not a great kicker last year by any stretch of the imagination. He was hit or miss. He was okay. And he definitely didn't have the leg like he usually did. Like, he wasn't hitting like 50-yarders every game like he used to. So I'm like, I don't understand. People like, oh, what Tucker back? Why? He didn't play that good last year. I mean, I'm just going to be honest with you. It's just fact. I feel bad. It might have been because of that, but he did not play well regardless. He didn't. I mean, it just is what it is.
Yeah. Sometimes these guys, they like, it's like a golfer, man. When they get banged up a little bit, they lose their swing. Especially him when he lost like one of the things is his power.
Dude,
that swing. Like kickers are like golfers. They really are. Like that they have that swing. They get it so mechanically.
I promise
sound.
you, dude. If he would have had a year like he had in his prime last year, they would have tried to keep him. They just were like, hey, it's like what happened when Ray Rice did the thing he did that was really bad when he hit his girl. They were, if he was really good, they would have took the suspension. But they were like, Ray Rice is. And that was way worse, by the way. I mean, they're both bad. I don't know. They're all bad. But my thing is, Ray Rice wasn't a kicker either. It's like, he's a kicker. I remember when we talked about this, I was like, you're going to get rid of him. The only way he would have been back on that team is if he made like every kick and was kicking 60-yarders every game, okay? Then it would have been worth it. Because he's even the fact that he's old, too. He's old. I mean, it's like, what's the point? And it's $9 million cap hit.
He was on the Super Bowl team, man.
Yeah.
Like, everyone forget. Like, that's a long time ago.
Yeah,
that's
I'm like,
kind of what's crazy about all of this right now.
Webster looked good. I love him at punt returner. The guy's got wiggle. He's tough. I really like it. And he's actually been really solid receiving, too. And same thing with Walker. He's been making it. Des Walker, he's been showing off his speed, and he's 6'4". It's a real nice weapon to add. Likely's getting healthy.
Josh, you know what we do got to talk about, though?
What?
How about that Dallas broadcast? Are they trying to hype that team up as a Super Bowl
Yeah,
team?
oh my God.
Yeah? Dude, all right. That's like one of my pet peeves during preseason. The Colts announced.
Oh, hold up. Tom.
Wide open. Like Warren looks like he's a beast.
Yeah.
But it's like everybody, they're trying to overhype Trent Richardson, or not Trent, sorry.
Trey.
Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, Anthony Richardson.
Man, I'm really struggling with names of old players in the past. Shades of Madden's past.
Trent Richardson, that's pretty good.
Shades of Bum's past. Dude.
Oh, that blitz he missed against the Ravens. That was on him. That was terrible. The Ravens play. You got to read that, bro. The back was smart. If he would have threw that swing route, he would have got like 15 yards. No one was covering him.
Well, that's just it. Richardson's problem has been his whole career. Like, everyone's out of Florida. He looks like Tarzan, plays like Jane. Everybody saw that one throw where Kalen King just missed it, but Richardson put it in a perfect spot. It's like, yeah, he is that talented. Like
He
I
is.
don't,
He
I've
is. He
never
really is. Yeah, it just
in the years when it comes down to it, he can't do it. I don't know. And you keep trying to develop it and hope it hits, but man, that coaching staff and Ballard, they're all on the hot seat. They
Yeah.
got, the daughters took over the team. I'm telling you, man, they're going to want to leave their mark on the team. They're going to cut people.
Yeah.
If it goes south quick, I mean, and look, when you have a quarterback competition with Daniel Jones,
Yeah,
it's going to be a long year.
That's pretty bad.
That's all I'm going to say. I mean, and honestly, like, Green Bay, like, kind of beat up on their starting defense, which was not good.
No.
Like, I was just like, ew.
They're a mess now,
They don't have any. What's crazy on defense is they're so little. They have no one that's, like, big, other than, like, Buckner and stuff. It's just weird.
Yeah.
But, anyway, sorry. Pet peeve of mine, all these away announcers. Guys, I get it. There's always hope, but not everybody's a Super Bowl team.
No.
Honestly, I don't even think the Packers, I don't think they've made the jump yet as a team where you can say, hey, they're legitimate contenders.
And
I think they got a lot to prove this year.
And the Ravens, Tom was suggesting that they could trade for the Ravens one of the Ravens run backs, because Keaton Mitchell looked really good the whole preseason. He's really got his burst back. That was another guy, and I think he would go really good with your offense. And I just want my man to get a chance, because I don't know if he's going to play on the Ravens, because Justice Hill's kind of
Green Bay's got to find someone. I mean, I'm worried about Marshawn Lloyd. Like, when he plays, you see it. You're just like, man, if he could stay healthy, he could. Honestly, if he could stay healthy and got some of that toughness up, I mean, he's tough.
Now, normally,
he's just injury prone, man. I mean,
now normally
he's so explosive though. Like, it's just crazy in this game. He's making people miss. Like, he could be a legitimate starting running back in the NFL.
I even like
why they took him.
I even like that.
I
even like that the Ravens are resting, because remember Isaiah got a little tweak on his ankle, and now he's getting time to rest. He's gonna be ready for Week 1. Because we were talking about schedules, they gave it to the Ravens. The first 5 games are crazy. If they can get out of that 3-2 or whatever, if they somehow got out of that 4-1 or undefeated, they're fine. But that's gonna be hard. That's gonna be just try to get out of it 3-2, because they set you up to fail. They really did. They said go to Buffalo Week 1, have fun with that. Go to
At least it won't be Sub-Zero.
Yes. But it's just that's rough.
Yeah.
That's 2 years in a row. NFL, look, I get it. You got your teams you like. But I'm like, come on now. Y'all, why are they always on the road against the team that won last year? That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, Green Bay, I mean, hey, I have no, Green Bay hasn't had a home game in Matt LaFleur's a home opener and all Matt LaFleur's whole coaching era.
For the Ravens though, this is the thing I want Ravens fans to calm down on though. If they win that first game, remember Buffalo's division, okay? It's going to be very unlikely you're going to have the home game in the playoffs against Buffalo, okay? Because they don't play anyone. They're regular season.
I will tell you this though.
What?
There's something about that New England team. They're going to be competitive.
I love their running back. I love him.
Travion Henderson. I was like, Green Bay should go get this guy.
He can play.
Oh my goodness. I mean, no, they got,
I love Vrabel too. Vrabel's a good coach.
Watch out for that team.
Vrabel's a good coach. And I do like May. I really do like May.
I think Buffalo's in for kind of a downturn of a season in terms of they've had that, I think they had to build up that defense. It's been killing them, right? It's got to start getting to you how many times you go to the AFC title game.
Yeah, I actually think if they stay healthy, the Ravens, I'm like, this is your chance. You guys got to really, it's going to be, you got a good shot. Now you got to show to me that you can beat Kansas City, though. I'm like, gotta get over that hump, okay? Because if they play them in
all the AFC's got to get over that hump, man. The AFC can't figure. It's still bizarre to me. In my lifetime, all I know of the AFC is there's juggernauts, and the AFC teams just can't beat. Again, it was Tom Brady. And that's where it was kind of crazy when you saw the Ravens and the Colts and the Steelers, when they won those titles, you're like, those are actually juggernaut teams.
Now
They were
I
that
will
good
say
to beat
this
those,
if
win the whole thing.
I will say this: if the Ravens, I'm worried about the Ravens' offense. If the defense comes out these first few weeks and looks like it was playing at the end of last year, then I'll be like, okay, you guys can build on that and get better, and I feel like you'll be really good by the end of the year. But Tom, you know how it is. We talk about this every time. Injuries, man. I don't know who's going to get hurt. Okay, because if Lamar gets hurt for 5 games,
I know one guy that's going to get hurt. Jair will be out by week 3.
That's
You got the man made of glass.
That's who I just was going to bring up. I'm like,
start flying.
Well, not
Watch
only
how he tries to tackle people.
not only that.
He doesn't want anything to do with it.
Not only that. I'm like, I want to see this because paper's nothing. I remember when the Commanders were the Redskins at this time. It was like the early 2000s. Remember when they signed all the freaking oh yeah, look at our all-star team. They were terrible. They were god awful.
Oh yeah. Remember they got Burnell and.
Oh my god. I'm like, you gotta get it done. Get it done.
They barely made the playoffs, and then they lost to like Chris Sims.
Yeah. I'm like, bro, we'll see.
They had Sean Taylor. Calm down.
He was. I think he was going to be great. I do. I think he showed that. But I think like the thing where you sit there, oh, he's the best safety ever. I'm like, calm down, bro. We don't know that. That's a little much. Ed Reed was the thing. Okay. Okay.
Josh, Ed Reed was the best safety I've ever
watched. Yes. Let's not do this.
I would say a close second is Ronnie Lott, and honestly, Ronnie Lott could easily overthrow him but that was just a different era. But even Ronnie couldn't do what.
Well, I saw a list. I saw a list the one day they said best hands, and Ed Reed was on there, and nobody was really giving any flack to it because it's like I legitimately go try and find me a clip where Ed Reed dropped the ball, and every ball he caught was like. Bounced off of somebody or spun weird, and he would catch everything. All 2 feet off. Dude, you said you were at the one game where he caught the ball.
Think how good those U teams were, though.
Yeah.
For real, you had Ed Reed was just one piece. They had Clinton Portis, Reggie Wayne. Like you could just.
Oh, that's the dude. That's the best college team. Sean Taylor was a backup. I'm like, that is hilarious. Running down, beating people.
You had Jeremy Shockey. You had Greg Olson.
Best rap album ever. Yep.
Best rap video ever.
That's hilarious.
I mean, I'm missing so many players, but I mean, just like that's like a handful right there.
Yeah.
And they had such a bad quarterback. Was it Ken Dorsey?
Yeah, they had Vince Wilfork too, man. Oh my God, they were freaking loaded.
Yeah, they had Wilfork. They had Velma at linebacker.
Yep. Oh my God.
This is before Ray Ray.
Yep.
Or
after. Yeah, he was already gone. He was already a MVP and Super Bowl guy. Yeah. They were talking about that too. That is the greatest defense ever, guys. The 2000 Ravens. That was crazy. That Super Bowl was so bad. They killed them. It was so bad.
Yeah.
That was
all right. Should we go into? You want to go into some of these other?
Yeah, we're gonna get this. It's gonna be real quick. We're gonna
summarize real quick though with the Packers and the Ravens. The Packers, stop reading the headlines. You need to go actually beat a team in the NFC North because I'm sick and tired. I do not want to be 1-5 again.
No, and I'll sum it up. I'll sum it up for the Ravens because I think Tom's going to say the same thing I'm going to say. Ravens, the regular season don't matter for y'all. Go do it in the postseason. We don't care. I don't. You're going to make. I get it. You're going to probably make the playoffs. We got it. Go do it when it matters. Is what you got to do. I mean, that's it with them. We know Lamar's going to play good. We'll see where you're at. Go win the game, man. You got to go get it. Let's get in there. Let's go. Your coach needs to stop choking because I'm tired of blaming the players. You ain't never got your team ready. Let's go. Get it together, John. Let me stop. There you go.
Actually, the last thing I want to say about the Packers, sorry. Keep trying to push this too quick. Dude, what I really do love about what I saw after that, after the Jets game, okay? Kenny Clark apparently got up in the locker room and just really started pounding the team. And honestly, that's what needed. That's, I think, what's been missing in Green Bay. I'm telling you, Matt LaFleur, I think the past few years has been super uptight, right? He's trying to coach these young guys. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's all veteran leadership. That's what makes really great teams.
No, I agree.
And Kenny Clark ain't a big, talker. And I think it's huge that he's doing that. And I give him a ton of props, man. That's why you want a guy like that. I mean, that's guys again, Jordan Love, these guys, they got to do it.
Yeah.
Xavier McKinney. I think Josh Jacobs has been one of the most underrated signings in terms of his leadership, right? Like, it's kind of crazy. They went from Aaron Jones to Josh from the leadership standpoint. Like, Josh is constantly talking to the guys and just empathizing with them, trying to pick them up. That stuff really does matter, right? That's like right now. That's what I'm looking for as a Packer fan. That's what I'm looking for, man. Is when do these players, especially the older guys, start lifting up these younger guys in terms of the character and like, hey, how do you do this, right? Do it the right way.
Okay.
That's when this team.
I agree.
I'm telling you, this team is that good.
Yeah, it's talent.
Like
it does a lot.
They can. I mean, look, they were a drive away from beating Philly. With how bad and beat up they were the one team in the playoffs, besides, I'd say, maybe even the Rams, that truly gave Philly a fit.
Yeah, if the Rams would have had...
I don't think Philly really wanted to play Green Bay that bad.
Yeah, if the Rams had good weather, they might have won that game. I ain't gonna lie. But they got us.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling all the Philly fans are all arrogant, and they've been screaming. And, you had a good team. I'm going to tell you right now, though, fortune definitely bounced your way.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's what it takes in the NFL. But dude, you played the NFC title game against a team that just wasn't ready for that moment.
No.
And I'm honestly not sure. But, like, dude, those other two games were dogfights, and you know it. Anybody, and any of them sitting there going, oh, yeah, we beat it, we still won it, man, they were by the skin of your teeth.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
We'll go around the league real quick, and then we'll wrap it up because it's preseason, ain't much to talk about. And then we'll start week 1. We'll get it all ready for you guys when we're done week 1 and reactions and all that stuff. But okay, man. What did you think around the league? What did you see? Cleveland had a thing, and all the other stuff, all the rookie quarterbacks.
Cleveland's trying to hype up anything they can. I think great. Shedeur Sanders can complete wide open passes to, I'll say this, his intermediate game was not great. He did have a lot of inaccuracy. I mean, again, it's preseason. Take it for what it's worth. When the bullets start flying, that game's a lot different. Rooting for the guy, I'm telling you, if they're hinging their franchise on that, they're in trouble. But sure, the media likes to hype it up because it is Deion's son, so why not?
Well, that's my thing. I legitimately think it's crazy. Like, guys, let him play. I actually think he can be a pretty decent player. I think it's wild that the first pick in the draft, Cam Ward's got a nice setup because ain't nobody giving him, like, he could just chill. They're giving more hype to the 5th round pick, which is absolutely crazy. And the narrative that people are writing where he did this to himself, okay? You could have handled it a lot better. I do think they made an example of him. Maybe that wasn't right, but I'm like, you gotta act a certain way, and people. This is my problem. Quit defending him because you like Deion. Shedeur's fine.
Exactly.
He got a lot of money. He doing all right. He gonna be okay. He's probably gonna be a decent quarterback. But stop sitting there and acting like he's got somebody did him wrong. Like, oh my God, he'll be all right. Just because you like Deion, let it go. Deion's not your daddy. He ain't gonna be your daddy. Okay, let it go.
No, exactly. There's no.
Let it go.
No, you got it, man. No loyalty, and no, he did it to himself. He needs to learn a lesson. Because that's like, seriously, you're about to. If that guy has any of the talent you think he does.
I think he does. I think he's going to be a decent player, but
contract, he gets a ton of money.
Yeah,
remember, that's a lot of money a franchise investing in. And again, the quarterback position matters in the NFL.
Not only that, you guys, everyone's going crazy over. I'm like, do you really want him to play in Cleveland? Do you know the success rate in Cleveland? Have you seen Baker Mayfield after he left Cleveland? Maybe him getting cut is not a bad thing. Then you don't have to go to Cleveland. Okay, you might not want to be in Cleveland.
Honestly, Cleveland ain't going to cut him.
No, they're not.
I'm telling you, Cleveland's keeping him because he puts
butts in seats. Yeah,
butts in seats. You got it.
And he might be good. I'm just saying Cleveland. I'm saying for the fans of him, I'm like, why do you want him playing Cleveland so bad? Cleveland is not that good. Like, have you seen the track record there? That is not what you want. And I'm on his side. I told Tom I think he has the talent. I've said that on the show 100 times. I don't think it's fair to make like claims of people doing Cleveland. Like, they didn't set him up in that first game. Everyone was hurt. So he played.
Yeah.
He got hurt. Now Dylan Gabriel played. I don't know who's going to be good. Like Tom said, it's preseason. They're not playing. Like when he played the Carolina Panthers, he did do a decent job. My problem is J.C. Horn didn't play. They had another guy on defense not playing. The defense wasn't whole. They're not going to play their team. They're good players. They're not. Nobody is. You got like Tom said when it's and if he makes mistakes, I'm not even giving him crap. He's a rookie. It's fine. I'm just saying you guys got to stop acting like every pass is the greatest and everyone's the worst. Both sides. I'm like it's good. Give him a couple years.
No, what's crazy though is you saw Bryce Young. I thought what was really interesting is, I mean, I see why Tack McKinley was, or is it Tack McKinley? No, who was the wide receiver out of Arizona State?
McKinnon, Tristan, I forget his name. He's really good. The tall guy. Yeah,
he is. Well, no, I like you, and also Bryce Young has developed, guys.
Yes,
like for real, he is, dude.
He's good.
I will give kudos to
Canales.
Canales and those guys of like resurrecting him and helping him and just getting him like, dude, because that's because like Bryce Young's a good kid. It kind of sucked that like
he went to a situation.
Yeah, I hope that works out. And honestly, he made a couple like the throw in the end zone and stuff. I was just like, dang, what a throw! Like he can. Like, again, that's what gets me so frustrated in the league. It's like, guys, why don't you talk about, like, hey, those, even though it's preseason, you can see with the reps, like, hey, this guy's
figuring it out.
Got in between. That's like what and like I said, that's what I care about right now when I watch these things, right? Is just like, hey, I want to see, like, a quality rep. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect. A lot of this is you're just watching one-on-ones, right?
Yeah.
It's one-on-one matchups.
Dude, it's like
I was watching with, like, the Packers yesterday. I was watching the offensive line. It's like, hey, are you winning one-on-ones? Are you getting, like, they got a
Well, here we go. I forgot to...
He's been awful, right? And he's like, dude, he spin moves to counter a spin move.
I'm sorry, I forgot to talk about this with the Ravens, but he's looked good. I just didn't think it was a big deal because everyone's been saying how good of a pass rusher he's been. Mike Green looks really good. He gets around that corner, bends, he's tough. Did you see the play where the lineman fell over because he got like around him and just made him fall because he got that bend on him and made him throw that pick?
Yeah. No, man, I was hoping Green Bay would take him. I mean, Lucas Van Ness has had a really good camp, too, which is good. He needs to. If he doesn't, man, I'm telling you, they ain't going to give him his fifth-year option.
Yeah.
And that's too high of a pick to miss, in my opinion, too, on Gutekunst. But he's shown in the preseason games, too. I'm super excited about Van Ness this year.
Yeah.
I hope it translates to the regular season.
Well, I like Green being there too because Oweh's got to play back, got to be more consistent because he's going to get more reps if you don't. They're going to be like, hey, bud, this dude's getting to the quarterback more. We're going to put him in. Like, we're not doing this. You need to step up, you know. And he's been good. Don't get me wrong. Oweh played a lot better last year, but I'm like, you still have to be more consistent. But the around the league, I thought Jackson Dart did look good, but like you said, I want to see these guys in live action. They're going to have growing pains.
Well, I think Jackson Dart's okay. He looks like he does at Ole Miss. He has a lot of talent. There's things he misses that you're just kind of like,
but I'm just going to what.
What's interesting, I really think the Russell Wilson signing there is interesting.
Yeah,
he actually might not be as bad as you think.
Yeah, he might be a good mentor too. He is. He's a good. He will do that.
And they also got Jameis. I think it'll be fascinating, man. Like, they actually...
Jameis is fun.
Look, the NFC East, it's never the same person that wins the division.
No, I agree.
I'm telling you, Mara's getting really ticked off.
But Dallas is a mess.
About everything that's transpired. Yeah, I mean, Dallas will be a dumpster fire. I think it could be Washington's division, maybe. I'm not a big believer in, like... Washington's kind of in the same boat as Green Bay was last year. I think there's a lot of people overhyping them, and they have to prove it. They played with, they played with the house money last year.
Well, Jalen, they're gonna plan around him.
On your back.
They're gonna plan around Jalen. They're gonna plan around Jalen now. So we're gonna see if he. I think he's good. I think he's really good. I'm just saying, different.
Oh yeah, no. Josh, that's not it. It's as a team. Like, man, they got. You think the Bears game, they got lucky. The Bears just being the Bears, right? There's a couple wins they pulled, rabbits out of their hats. And the thing I always get concerned about with that is, that's hard to. How do you take this step, right?
Yeah.
And, Green Bay had a couple, and sometimes you need that, man. That's just sports.
Yeah, and everyone calm down. Everyone calm down with Genty. He looks fine. He ran over that guy. He's going to be fine.
Dude, yeah. No, that was amazing.
I was like, damn. I was like, oh, that's an NFL player. He said, eat it.
Oh, dude, that game was actually, like, the end of it was cool. I just love the 49er fans. They're so tired of Moody, which I'd be too. He sucks.
Yeah.
He, like, misses like, dude, that guy is so inconsistent.
He is. But yeah, man, it's been fun preseason. Though. You've seen a lot of different players. It's been really wild. I've legit, like, it's fun to watch. It's actually fun to watch the guys that are trying to make a team. They really play hard, and you find some gems sometimes. You really do. You really do.
Yeah, I just love the stories. Like I was in this boat in my career, right? Like, not necessarily, hey, I was going to actually make it, but you're trying, right? You're trying to extend your athletic career.
Yep. Yeah.
And that stuff is, and like that's what these guys are doing. They're just trying to live the dream out as long as they can. And I think people got to appreciate how hard that is.
Last thing too. Finish your point first, and then we'll get into it. It's just really quick.
No.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, go ahead.
The Travis.
Right.
What do you think about Travis Hunter? What do you think about that whole situation? I think he looked pretty good, but it looks hard to play both ways, though. I'm not gonna lie, it looks a little crazy, but they did a good job managing it.
I think Richard Sherman said something about it, dude. Or not, maybe it wasn't him. Some analyst is like, dude, why would you purposely shorten your career potentially by playing two ways? And I totally agree, man. I think the path, like, I think he's actually, like, the receiver stuff he's really good at. Dude, I'm going to tell you right now, guys, Trevor Lawrence ain't it.
No,
I don't know if he just needs a fresh start or what. There's some things still. I'm just like, dude, you've been in this league too long, man. Like, he's tripping over the center and stuff, and it happens, but I'm just like, some things just look very...
Yeah, he's not smooth, yeah. I agree for fifth year, right?
Or it's just, that's a bust.
Yeah, I just don't think he's worth the money they're paying. That's crazy. He's just a pretty good player. I don't see great at all or good. I think he's okay. I mean, he really ain't took that step. You're absolutely right. I mean, it's crazy.
It's interesting, man. That's all I'll say is, and Cam Ward, I think, also has looked, like you said, the media, they're playing it well, man. It's just like, hey, he doesn't have to worry about it, and he looks good.
Oh, that's one throw he made that the guy dropped was crazy. That was a great throw. I can't even hate him. That was crazy. He threw that in between like four people, and that was right on the money. And the timing was perfect, right over the cover 3 zone. That was really nice.
Yeah, you see an airplane.
But yeah,
right.
I think we're good. It was fun talking to everybody. Great catching up with Tom. We'll be back for week 1 analysis, guys. Okay. Or maybe we'll do a show right before, too.
What are you talking about? Week 3 preseason.
Oh, yeah. True. Maybe that, too. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Likes as always appreciate it. As always, Tom.
Roll Tide. Anchor down.
Anchor down, baby.